beautiful people of the internet, and welcome to Vlogmas Day 11. So in today's video, I'm going to show you guys 2 of my favorite Christmas cookies for Christmas. Yeah, basically. So I think this is like the first ever baking / cooking video I've done on my channel. So let's see how this works out, because I don't know if it's going to work out that well, but we're going to try. So the first ones I'm making are these, they're called Snowballs. They're little balls and they're stuffed with chocolate chips. So that's the first one that we're going to make. So we're going to need a cup of butter, and we're going to melt the butter. So I'm going to put it in a coffee mug and then just put it in the microwave. So we got our melty butter. I'm going to go put it in this bowl, which goes to our stand mixery thingy, because we're going to use that after. So I'm just going to pour that in there. And then we need half a cup of, I can't pronounce it.
Confectionery.
That's not how you pronounce it. Confectionery. Okay. And we add that to the butter. And then 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Okay, now we're going to add flour. I'm going to add 2½ cups of flour. I need another cup. I'm going to go and put this on the stand mixer, and then I'll show you guys what the dough looks like after that. Okay, so that is what it looks like when it's all mixed together. I'm going to go ahead and take it and put it in a giant ball and put it in this Tupperware container. Put the lid on and put it in the refrigerator for about 20 minutes to a half an hour. Okay, so we have the dough for the snowballs here, and then I have a bowl of, these are just dark chocolate morsels. Again, my sister is lactose intolerant, so we use the dark chocolate because it doesn't have milk in it, so she's able to eat it. Plus, dark chocolate is better than milk chocolate. But anyways, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this out of here. We're just going to mush it one more time. And then I'm going to take off a hunk. I'm going to roll it into a ball in my hand, like so. And then I'm going to make a little indent in the center. And we're going to put in some chocolate chips. About 3 or 4 of them. And smush them into it. And then close this around it. And roll it again. And then there's your little ball. And we're going to put them on a cookie sheet. 15 to 20 minutes at 350. And then I'll show you guys what they look like when they come out of the ovens. Okay, so our snowballs are finished. They're out of the oven. I have a little bowl of confectionery sugar over here. This is what they look like right here. I'm just going to drop them while they're still hot in the confectionery sugar so they get covered in this. And then I got a little tray over here to place them on. So we're just going to do that. And they just look like that. So the second cookie that I'm going to be showing you guys is the Antoinettes, which are my favorite Christmas cookie. So what we're going to need is we're going to need 4 cups of flour. Six teaspoons of baking powder. And a half a teaspoon of salt. Okay, so 1 cup of butter, softened butter. 3/4 of a cup of sugar. They should make a 3/4 cup.
Because a lot of stuff is 3/4, yeah.
Like, instead of me having to put 3 of these. And then 6 eggs, and I'm going to crack them in this little thing first, and then put them in here so that I don't get any shells in this. Because God knows I would probably get shells in it. And then we're going to add lemon extract. And it calls for 3 teaspoons, but I'm going to put in more than 3 teaspoons because I want to. And I feel like it. Oh, there's a piece of plastic on that. Now we're gonna go put this on the stand mixer and I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's done. So this is what this one looks like right here. So I had to end up adding just a little bit more flour to this while it was in the mixer because it was just a little bit too sticky. But I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it right in this container in the refrigerator so that it'll harden up just a little bit because it is still a little bit too sticky to work with. So we're going to put that in there for a couple minutes and then we'll be back to finish making these. Okay, so I have the dough for the Angelnuts out of the refrigerator. It's still a little bit sticky, so what I'm going to do is I got some flour over here. I'm just going to put flour on my hands so that it doesn't really stick to my hands too much. But I'm going to show you guys both ways that you can make these. The first way I'm going to show you is like the old-fashioned way to make them, which is the way that we used to make them. So I'm just going to grab a little bit in my hand. I'm going to roll it out like a worm. And then I'm literally going to make like the poop emoji. That's how I best explain it. And it's a little swirl like that. And then we just put it on a cookie sheet and bake it. And that's like the old-fashioned way of making it. That just takes way too long. So instead, I just take them.
That's how Noni used to make them.
And roll them into a ball. And put them on a cookie sheet. They go in the oven at 350 for 20 to 25 minutes, and I will show you guys what they look like when they come out. So while the Angelnuts are baking, I'm going to make the icing for them, which is just basically royal icing. So it's confectionery sugar, I think I actually said that correctly, and milk. And then I'm also going to be adding lemon extract to it, since we put the lemon extract in the cookies themselves. Yeah. And I don't measure anything for this, I just kind of eyeball it. Alright, so this should be about good. It's kind of runny, but it's still thick enough that it's going to coat the cookies pretty good. So, yeah, that's going to be my royal icing. You could go ahead and you can dye it if you want, but I'm not going to do that today. Okay, so the Angelnuts are all done. This is what they look like. Some of these, just like little ones, are a little bit too big, but it's okay. We're going to do it. So I've had it on this little grate thing, and I have a cutting board underneath so that the icing doesn't get all over the table. So I'm just going to take the icing and I'm just going to pour it over the top. So these, and then I'm going to take, I have 2 sets of sprinkles here. I have these like green crystally sprinkles, and then I have like colorful ones. So you can use whatever color sprinkles that you want. And you don't even have to put sprinkles if you don't want to, but I just think it makes them look a little bit prettier if you put some sprinkles.
It tastes better with Jimmy's.
On top of them. My mother likes to call them jimmies. Please tell me if you call them jimmies or sprinkles. I call them sprinkles. My mom calls them jimmies. I don't understand. And they look like that, and they're really pretty. So yeah. Okay guys, so it is December 11th, so we're going to go ahead and open up the number 11 spot. So this is the shade we got today. It is a soft matte lip cream, which I do already have this shade. I got it in that big collection that I got last year that my sister got for me. But this is in the shade, I don't know how to pronounce that. Sao Pablo? I don't know. But it looks like that. It's really, really pretty. I like this shade. So that is everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and that you click the notification bell that is next to the subscribe button so you're notified for when I post new videos. I believe that is everything. Make sure you guys follow all my social media, which is listed in the down bar below. And I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.
Merry Christmas!
Vote for Jimmy's.
You're an idiot.